Hello artists, how are you today? Stephanie Oni coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. Oz and I welcome you to the studio. We are so happy you are here with us. We truly are. Just a reminder, if you're in the contest, do the like, comment, and add it to playlist. If you want to be in there, prize pool is looking pretty good. Patreon, $10 a month. New Patreons, I'll be getting your gift out to you soon. It'll probably be mailed by the time this gets posted. And thank you so much for joining up with us. Everybody who does join Patreon, you do get a small piece of art from me, along with a couple pages of extra goodies, just as a quick thank you for joining me. And also, Patreon has a monthly drawing of their own every single month, and your name will go into the new friends pool. If you do that, $10 a month, it's a bargain. Okay. Welcome to the 30 times 3, number 9. 9. My goodness, look how much color is in there. Texture, variety, and rainbow. What a combination of words. And look at all that different texture I have in there. This was super fun to do. We did talk a bit about color mixing and you know, what's going to happen if you mix this color with that color. I love the little dynamic composition that I have going here. So if you look, of course, the green and red are opposites on the color wheel, so it gave it a really strong focal kapow. Even though it's not the lightest color, it is definitely one of the most vibrant because of having the green behind it, right? So the yellow sits back a little bit. If you squint at it, let's see. Actually, this comes forward the very most, which is the highest white. It is the highest value. Then we have our orange diagonals, our blues, our reds, our quinacridone magenta. This is Paroli red. And then in the very, very background, we have some cardboard that has some purple. Used a lot of different elements, and I think I fulfilled that assignment pretty darn well. Pat myself on the back. I am loving seeing what you guys are doing over at Messy Hands. It's just a blast seeing you guys work through this process. So, okay, everybody, here's the 30 times 3, which of course is 30 projects in 30 days under 30 minutes. I don't know if I stayed under 30 minutes with this one, but we did do a little bit of a color lesson, so that probably took a little bit longer. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Here's the video. Okay, guys, number 10. Rainbow. Rainbow. I should probably use the actual spectrum of the rainbow, but I think instead, wow, that's a lot of color. That's a lot of color out of a really small space. Variety. Well, that works. That's a good word for rainbow. It's really nice. And texture. Wow. Texture, variety, and rainbow. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna go, hey, artists, we should probably talk about color here real quick, right? Again. I am gonna take my, medium and light yellows, cobalt yellow. Then we have quinacridone and Paroli red, that's magenta, that's red. Then we have Prussian blue and cerulean blue, Payne's gray, and white. We have numerous textures to choose from. But I think we're just going to do a whole background. This going one direction. Go right there. And right there. to cut our edges to be nice and smooth. We don't want it to be, you know, totally stagnant. And yes, I know that I just cut it unevenly. I'm kind of okay with that. I was kind of pushing that a little bit. I don't know why I did that. I just think it was more interesting than just having it just be the just ridges. You know, we'll build up from it and see what happens. All right, that needs to be painted. Painted, painted, painted. Let's go from darkest colors to lightest colors. So we're going to start with our violet color, and then we're going to work our way around, maybe. We're not going to hit all the colors because we don't have enough stuff, but let's go ahead and mix violet. Now, violet was, that's not good. Don't use all your paint in one splooch. Look at that violet. Again, that's Prussian blue and quinacridone magenta. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Let's find violet here. There we go. Oh, I love it. We're going to let it kind of be all different shades of violet. It doesn't have to just be one shade of violet. And we're going to bring in some blue here too. Since we get to play with the rainbow this time, let's really play with it. I can tell I didn't put enough paint on my palette. Hate that. Pull in some of that. Pull in some of that. I like that just right there. I don't want to do anything more with that. That's beautiful. Little pieces of color. All right. So then we'll go with the blue. What do we want to glue on next? I don't want to hide all that prettiness I just did. It's all going to get hidden anyway. Oh well. Okay, well we got a big old glob of glue here, blue. We get a little more water on that. Oh, too much water. Should sink into it a little bit better. Bring some more of this color, white. Go back in here a little bit Are we going to green here? What color is next? Got blue. Yeah, we got green next. I've got a little bit of magenta in my brush. Actually, I think I'm going to pull in the quinacridone magenta next. And then I'll come up with green after. Now I want that darker right back in there so bad, we're just gonna do it. Now each one doesn't have to be painted a separate color. We just want to make sure that you can see the variety and the texture and all that good stuff on there, right? All right, let's go with something smooth. Actually, we're gonna put that in right back behind there. And this one, we're gonna make orange because we're in that magenta. Can we, oh, quinacridone is a very purple color. So I had purple and yellow. You see that? It's okay color. It's a great color for some things, but if you want something bright yellow, do not. Or bright orange, that is not the mixture to do. The Paroli red is the warm red, and then the yellow. I'll show you what I mean. You see how gray that one is, right? How kind of dirty color. There's an orange. There is our pure orange. We're just going to paint that off here. Right? Yeah, so quinacridone magenta and any yellow is going to make a brown. It's a very rich, interesting, beautiful brown, but it is not what I would consider yellow by any stretch of the imagination. All right. And we're going to pull in some more of that orange right there. A little white, give it some variety. Nice color. Now, it's changing its color properties somewhat because it's wood, and the paint is soaking into the wood, so kind of you got to get a little second little shot there. Okay. Let's go with some yellow. We'll see if yellow will cover this. I'm not sure if it will. I like having the little difference in the sparkle there. We're going to leave that. Not cover it completely. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing down here in this very bottom corner. There's that one. All right. Let's make some green. I've got yellow in my brush. That means we can go to this blue. This is not where you want to take the Prussian blue. This is where you want to take the pure blue. The cerulean blue. And look at that Kelly green right there. That is a pure color. We're gonna lighten it up a little bit. Then we're gonna add a little bit more yellow to it, just to make it a little bit warmer. Of course, I've got a big glob of blue right there. So every time I grab into that, it is coming up blue. Bluer tone. Which is good. We'll show the variety of color. Ooh, throw a little yellow and orange in there. Now don't mix that in. It's okay if it's sitting on top. If you mix it in, you're gonna get brown. Okay. Then let's get some of these smooth tiles painted. I don't know why I just did green on that one. This was in my brush. And I'm gonna do a blue one, because I can. Okay. I get a little bit of every piece in here. Let's get a magenta. So I have green in here. If I bring it into that magenta, it's going to go brown. I probably should have showed you that. I can show you that right here. See that green? Here's the quinacridone magenta. Opposites on the color wheel. Almost. There's the green. There's the quinacridone is the red violet. So here I have red violet and green. So they're almost exact opposites. Makes brown. But look, now if you're painting a fall scene and you use colors like this next to each other instead of just brown, you'll get a really vibrant painting, right? So start practicing mixing browns. I mean, what? Yeah, why not? Maybe we're gonna do a bright red though. That seems a better choice for our little composition. Okay, that blue, I don't love that blue. I'm out of blue on here, aren't I? Should be using a white palette for you guys to show you this. I'm sorry. We gotta be close to time. 16 minutes, okay. All right. Let's glue some stuff on here. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so that I can put these spears of orange right there. Offset it, give it some dynamic shapes. So this is none of these are really static shapes. Statics, sometimes if it's just a straight circle or just a straight square, it can be very static, meaning I hate to say boring, but it doesn't add any variety to the piece. Now sometimes definitely a straight line is needed. But we're being adventurous here today. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, then when we put our opposite right there, I'm going to leave that as curled up as I can get it. opposite color. Now, just because I have all these things painted, that does not mean I need to use them, right? So let's see if this is necessary. I kind of like that, so we're going to pull that in. And we're going to put that pop of color, that red, right against its opposite counterpart of the green. These guys we will not be using. Let me see one thing real quick. No, just like that. How much fun is that? The only color that's really not showing very well is the blue. Be nice to do just a nice little strip of blue opposite, right next to that yellow. Let's see. Cobalt. We're gonna pull in. No, we're not. Cerulean. Now, why would I choose cerulean right here as a little cross line? Think about the answer. Now, why would I put that in there? And we're going to see. We're going to see if my gut instinct on that is right. This is the one that's a little bit darker, grayer color. I wanted the bright, bright blue one. Dang it. Well, this is pretty close. Water on the brush. Just comes down the brush. See, the cerulean with the orange yellow makes brown. Cerulean with the light yellow makes green. And what I'm looking for is this very kind of vibrant pop, but this is the wrong blue to do it. So why do you need so many blues? Well, because some blues have better pops than others. And we're looking for the kapow. The Prussian, when you add white to it, is really a beautiful color. Let's see what color it becomes here. I don't like that one either. Better. It'll do. You know, I'm nitpicking now, which is what we're not supposed to do, right? Right? Did we make sure all of our edges were done? They're pretty close. I'm just letting that dry for a second. Just a touch more water. Just a touch, guys. You don't need a lot of water. Okay. Let's it's okay, but it's really a gray blue. It's a gray blue. I wanted a bright blue. So the reason why I was thinking blue there, of course, was to pull the opposite of the yellow and the orange to really just kind of give us a pop, you know, of a contrast, a high contrast. But actually, even though it gave it a little bit underline, right, an underline feeling, it's much more muted than what I had initially envisioned. I like it though. I like it just like that. I think that's a gorgeous little piece. Showing texture, contrast, variety, and a rainbow of colors. So try it out, you know, mix your colors and see what you can come up with. Pretty fun, huh? Remember, guys, to do the like, comment, and add it to playlist if you are in the contest. So don't forget to put that down in the comments, along with all of your other amazing, wonderful comments that you are leaving me. I know I'm having a hard time getting to everybody's comments. Just super busy, guys, and I love to read them. I really do. They make me happy. And they're really super hard to get back to sometimes. So if we kind of start a conversation and I don't finish them, I truly apologize. It's just difficult. Okay, there it is, our 30 times 30, number 9, rainbow, variety, and texture. Cool. All right, we'll chat later. Bye.